Hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about video strategy on YouTube and basically how to make video ads that just consistently convert well and what's your long-term video ad strategy. So I want to open it off by number one, you need to be testing a lot, like test until you find winners, test 2 to 3 video ads a week minimum. And then once you do have a winner, you can test less aggressively, but I would still try doing more variations. But sometimes you have these winners, and Brian's mentioned this, where he's had a video ad running for 9 months and converting really well. I've had video ads running for 6 months, 7 months, converting really well, and spend millions on one video ad. So it's not like this thing where you have to constantly, every single day, have to create a new video, and it's just a lot of work. It's more like until you find those few variations, you have to be aggressive with testing different video ads, and after that you can be a little bit more relaxed, but you still should be testing maybe like a few different videos every month at the minimum. So that's very important. Number two is, I think the video format is really important, right? I think basically you need to be able to shoot videos that are kind of fit for the YouTube format. So I'll give you an example. Right? Basically, think of it this way. When you're on YouTube, what kind of videos do you watch? And when you're on Facebook, what kind of videos do you watch? When you're on Facebook, you're scrolling through your newsfeed, you're gonna see these little tasty videos that maybe show cooking, like some dish being made, or a little gadget, or even those slideshow videos that like Business Insider will throw up, which is like it's not professionally produced. It doesn't have a voiceover, but you're kind of like, you're bored on Facebook, you're just doing it, and you're, I'll watch this for like 30 seconds. And in that environment, those product videos that are maybe kind of like that similar style, where it's, you're showing the product and it has little subtitles, but it doesn't have a voiceover, and just kind of gives you an idea of the benefits, and it shows you that it's cool. They tend to perform really, really well. On the other hand, when you're on YouTube, you're probably watching very well produced videos on average. So think about it, even when you're watching a music video, like let's say you're watching French Montana, and he's probably, has a music video where him and his whole crew flew out to like some random town in Africa to film like, Unforgettable with, what's his name, Sway Lee, or I don't remember his name, but basically they got like this whole production, and they, it's very engaging. And honestly, like sometimes I just like watching music videos on YouTube and have them playing on the TV, and they're just so well done. If you're watching like a YouTuber, let's say you're watching, what's his name? The guy who got into trouble for shooting, like having a video of a dead guy in Japan. What was his name?
Oh no, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Like, dude, like these guys make their living literally being as addictive and entertaining, and they're making videos that are awesome to watch. They're not making like little like slideshow videos or square videos, right? Like you have to have the 16:9 format, and you have to figure out, how do I make this video interesting enough to people to watch, at least like, until they can do the call, until they get to the call to action, right? So you just have to put in a little bit more work in the production. You have to make sure it's fit for the format. So it's like widescreen, because square videos won't work on YouTube well. I've tested them and they just fail miserably. Like you really got to make sure the videos are kind of widescreen, and they're just a little bit more engaging, that you hook their attention with a clear benefit. That's very important. One of the things, we've seen, in fact, if you want to go into that a little bit.
Yeah. So the biggest thing, those are all great points too. Really take time to produce your videos, guys. That's huge right there. And the first 5 to 10 seconds of your video ads are crucial. It's not like Facebook where you're scrolling through and you see a video and it automatically has your attention. When you're clicking on a video, and if you're in the frame of a viewer, and I'm wanting to watch a Joe Rogan video, if I want to go watch a Joe Rogan podcast and I see an ad before that, my mind's already tuning it out, unless that first 5 to 10 seconds hooks me enough to where I want to keep watching. What's that big hook you can set in someone's mouth at the very beginning of the video ad to get them synced and to line them up and reel them in, right? What is that one question? What is that one keyword? What's that biggest benefit that you can say in the first 5 to 10 seconds? It's going to get someone to hook and then click over to your sales page. A big amount of people right now, and advertisers, don't even take the time to say what they're even selling in the first 30 seconds. Like you'll see a video ad sometimes. I don't know about you guys, but like I see video ads now where it's like, it's a video for like 30 seconds and there's someone talking about something, but it's not really clear what's being sold. You got to be very clear on here's who I am, here's what I do, here's how I can help you. But more importantly, lead with value, lead with a big hook. And once you find, a big thing I want to share with you guys is like, once you do find a video ad that works, like Josh said, we do have somewhere, in my experience, I've seen some run for 9+ months successfully with great CPAs. When you find a video ad that's winning at that scale for long term, really dissect that video. A simple way to do this is structure out, bullet point, what did I do in this video exactly that maybe helped it do so well? Did I set a big hook at the beginning? Did I use B-roll throughout the video? Did I tell them where to click? Did I show a screen recording of actually someone on my sales page and filling out their information to show them what the user experience will be like once they click over from the YouTube ad? Did I tell them in the ad itself what's exactly going to happen? So once you click this video, you're going to lead over to the sales. Once you click this video, it's going to take you to an application page. You're going to fill out your application and then press submit. And once you do that, we'll hop on the phone and we'll hop on the call together. An easy way to get them to explain what's happening after they click. And most people, if you believe it or not, just don't want to click because they're afraid they might get their information stolen. Like, that's a very big concern, believe it or not, even though it's 2019. So explaining that process, and as well as a big way to also find more creatives based off that one ad is look at the video placements and channel placements that that video ad is converting on. An easy way to do that is go into your Google Ads platform, that specific ads campaign, go to placements, and then search where your ads have been shown. And then you can see what exact videos and channels all time gave you the most conversions. You can go on that channel, that video, and look at the keywords and look at the demographics that are watching that and just recreate an ad based off that one. So I just wanted to share those two because those are two huge things that I've seen great success with for me and my clients.
Yeah, and it's actually really funny what you said about breaking down and analyzing of the video ad to figure out what works and doesn't work, and then using that.
Huge.
Yeah, so like what we do is, like, as part of the training for my media buyers, I take them through some of the most successful video ads we've run and basically have them break down what they think are the key points and then like compare it with our key points that we discover. So we're actually having them like really analyze it, and it trains them to like think of what actually works, doesn't work, what kind of the factors are that they could play with when they're scripting video ads. And this is very important. And on like the same thing, actually, so I actually ran an ad for a client which they produced, which did amazingly well. This was for Kino Body, and it was Greg and his film director. They made this video ad, and I basically took like some elements of that for another client, and the video ad that we ended up creating, which had like the first few seconds were kind of similar, different but similar. And the biggest thing we kind of took from the first ad was just the first 2 seconds. Which was like kind of it was basically like a pan in, and I don't know why, but pan ins seem to work well. Like when you have like a mansion and you pan in, and we used that for this other client, and then the rest of it was like kind of a more direct approach as compared to the Kino Body video. But we took that little thing and we put it in this other video ad, and that video ad actually is done like easily, like we've spent like over 7 figures on that one video ad. It's generated so much in revenue. And with that video ad as well, we have a very clear hook and clear benefit, which tells them exactly what they're gonna get. And it's like a really strong hook. And that's just all the points you said, same thing that we've experienced. So guys, this is like the key. Like this is dropping some fire here. Yeah, I think that pretty much.
Seriously, because if at the end of the day, if the video ad's not good, it's not going to work.
Yeah, YouTube is like, man, like it's 75. I don't know, like a big portion of it is just the video. Like 70% of it's like the video. If you don't have it, it's not going to work. It's like you have to be committed to making the videos work, and you have to put work in. And like the thing is, like, you know, me and Brian, we'll tell you, if you're working with us, we'll tell you exactly how to shoot it, you know, exactly how to make it. But the thing is, you kind of have to do it and just commit to like, all right, I'm going to follow these instructions and make these videos. And yeah, if you want to do YouTube, like just accept that you're going to have to put some time into it, and, you know, either hire a videographer, use something like an iPhone X with a stabilizer or something. So unless you have completely stable hands, that's like the minimum. Or you can use like maybe like get like a Sony A7 or get a Sony A6500. Those are good. Those are really good. But you just have to accept that you're gonna have to put some effort into it. I mean, selfie style videos do clearly work, but you do have to make sure this kind of like done fairly well and that you have a good amount of thinking behind it. And yeah, guys, some video ads I would recommend, like some kind of videos to check out, is check out Alex Becker's video ads, check out Sam Owen's video ads. Sam Owen's are kind of different. They actually breaks a lot of the rules we mentioned, which is why you should look at them. But Alex Becker, he kind of has these, his philosophy is similar to, some of the SOPs we have. Sam Owen's is good to look at because that's like, once you get to that level where you're following like the basic rules and you're getting good results, you can break those rules, but you kind of still are aware of them, so you know how to break them in a manner that actually works. But don't try to be Sam Owens without actually getting the first level, which is making the simple video ads with a strong hook, clear multiple call to actions, where you're telling them multiple times what to do, having clear benefits, kind of just maybe some social proof and testimonials in there. And then you can try doing those more advanced type of video ads where you're like really going really deep into a topic and educating them. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, any comments, questions, put them in the comment section below. And yeah, if you haven't already, join the YouTube ad buyers group. I'll have a link to that as well. And cheers, guys.
All right, see you guys. Peace.